Guys, this is Jan from orJANics 50nRaw. I'm about to get in my sauna before I go to bed, but I wanted to show you guys my Dinosaur Kale crackers that I made yesterday, and I'm going to be making some blueberry fruit leather, so I want to show you how I did that. So here they are. They turned out really, really delicious. They're very hard and crunchy, and with the little orange blob in the middle is some cashew cheese that I made the other day. And what I put in these, well, let me have a bite. Really, really good. So these crackers, I've already eaten about 2 or 3 of them, were from one bunch of Dinosaur Kale. So I de-stemmed the Dinosaur Kale, put it in the blender, a tiny bit of water just so that it would blend. After I blended it up, I added some of my cashew cheese, maybe a 1/4 cup of cashew cheese, and I threw in a couple tablespoons of chia seed, and then I just kind of plopped them onto the Teflex dehydrator sheets like I'm going to do with the blueberry fruit leather, which Caden really likes. And then they've been dehydrating. They dehydrated all night, and in the morning before we went to church, I flipped them. And then they dehydrated, it's 9 o'clock. So they were actually dehydrated 24 hours. I'm gonna put them in a Ziploc bag, and I'm gonna save them and eat them throughout the week when I want something crunchy. You can put a little bit of tahini on them, or just eat them just like that. Maybe a piece of tomato, or whatever you wanna do with them. But over here, I have a big bowl of frozen blueberries that I thawed. I let them thaw all day. We were given about 10 bags of blueberries. Oops, sorry. And so I will be making lots of fruit leather because Caden likes fruit leather. And as you've seen, if you follow my videos, I eat a lot of blueberries. I can eat about 2 pounds a day, really easy. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put these blueberries in my blender, and I'm going to blend them up without any water. And I'm gonna add some stevia to them. And I don't have a videographer today, so I'm gonna stop the video and blend them up, and then I'll show you what else I do with them. It's really pretty easy. I'll be back. Okay, so there you have it. A full blender of blueberries. Now, these blueberries that we were given were not organic, so I did put them in a colander and rinse them off really good. And then I put them in the bowl to thaw. And then that's really all I did. So in here I put a 1/4 teaspoon of stevia, and the stevia that I use is Kale stevia, and I've been using that stevia for many, 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 many years. So all I'm going to do, I have the Teflex sheet on here, and all I'm going to do, hope I can do this, pay attention to what I'm videoing and do this at the same time. I'm just going to pour it on here. And you can do it however thick you want it. So that was about 1/3 of my, I'm going to probably need one more tray because I only prepared 2. I took the crackers off, put them in a bag, and they only took 2 trays, so I'm probably going to go get another one. Now this fruit leather is going to be really thick, so you can make this, you know, about 4 or 5 trays. And when I did blend it, I put in even the juice that came out of the blueberries when they were all thawed. I put the juice in there as well. So these are going to go in the dehydrator at about 110 degrees, and then I'll show you guys tomorrow what they look like. Good night. Here's the fruit leather the next morning, and it dehydrated, I guess probably 13 hours, which was too long because it's crispy, and it still is delicious. Now here you can see it's separated. You can see, and it's never done that before on me. It still tastes awesome, but I have a feeling the reason it did that is because I poured it so thick. Because this tray didn't do it as much, and it was thinner. So when I make it again, I'm going to pour it a lot thinner and let it dehydrate it a lot less time. This is still really good. And we'll eat it all. We'll probably eat it all today, actually. It's a little crunchy and crispy. See, it's kind of crunchy. So it's actually not like leather, it's more like a big blueberry chip. So I'm going to crunch it up and put it in a bowl. Like this. And leave it on the counter, and the kids will just kind of munch on it all day and it'll be gone. That's real easy, very easy recipe.